what does Peachtree City mean to us? We went back and looked at some history, and that history said, what Peachtree City was back in, like the 80s when it was being formed. And we said, how do we re-envision that? How do we, make Peachtree City, the best it can possibly be? And we came up with this, uncompromised excellence. So that, from a vision perspective, those are pretty lofty words. That means, a lot of things to a lot of different people, but that just means that ultimately, from an uncompromised excellence perspective, we do the best that we can every day, and we take care of each other as well. That's what that means to me. So if we could ever stress anything as far as leadership is today, I can tell you that it is about creating that culture, and that culture is what I want to create here in the city, because we have that talent here in the city. You are all extremely talented in the jobs that you have. We are very fortunate to work in a city that appreciates us, and I am very fortunate to work with you all because I appreciate and understand all the things that you do to keep this organization operational. I understand those mechanisms.
Professionalism is a big word, and it's got a big meaning. I wrote down some words that describe professionalism. I just want to share a few of them. It's not all of them. Positive attitude, skilled, competent, proficient, adaptable, and conscientious. These words that I just shared are behaviors and attitudes that encourage us to be all that we can be in our work.
I was copied on an email from one of our officers on a traffic stop. And evidently what happened is the person that was pulled over for whatever happened didn't pull off the road safely. And the officer was trying to deal with scene safety at the time. It can be challenging, right? You don't want to be in the middle of traffic, you don't want to stop traffic, you don't want to get hit by a car. Our public works crew pulled up behind them and set out some traffic mitigation without even being asked. They created a safe scene for that whole situation to go down wherever it went down, but nonetheless, they, without being asked, without being, anything, spontaneity, they just showed up and they said, look, this is an unsafe situation, let me help people out. And then they did what they did. That is this. That is the epitome of uncompromised excellence. So yes, I see applause. Can I get an applause for that?
Okay, I see two at my table, so somebody better get up here and join me.
Madhuri Adapala, GIS.
David McDaniel, Engineering Services.
Do the words or the numbers so we know. 1, maintain dignity, respect, and confidentiality. 2, be optimistic, open-minded, innovative, and flexible. 3, praise and recognize achievements in genuine, simple ways. 4, keep healthy humor alive, like we just saw up here, and maintain a professional environment. 5, do what is ethical regardless of the consequences. 6, balance face-to-face communication with written communication. 7, be dedicated to excellence in our performance, fulfill our responsibilities, and get it done. 8, deliver excellent customer service to one another and those who we serve outside the department. 9, be supportive of one another and back each other up. 10, address conflict before it escalates, contacting the other party directly rather than working around him, her, or them. 11, publicly one. That means we support each other. 12, learn, teach. If you don't know it, learn it. If you do know it, teach it. I want a Peachtree City that's recognized not just for our path, but for its unparalleled commitment to excellence. A city where every department, every individual is driven by the desire to be the best. From our parks to our infrastructure, from our GIS systems to our work processes, I envision a city that sets benchmarks in every field. A city where the response times are swift, the environment is safe, and the services are unparalleled.
Now, everybody can usually get on board with the whole expect part because that's expecting accountability of someone else. The accept part can be a little bit trickier sometimes because that requires finding that responsibility in yourself. And in a professional context, sometimes that means finding responsibilities that you didn't really want to have in the first place, and then finding the responsibility in yourself and the accountability to follow through on that and do it in a way that represents yourself and your organization well. And with that, here's our skit on accountability.
Now, Kay, maybe try to understand Ken's perspective too. How about finding a way to make it more engaging for the both of you?
I guess we can survive this accountability skit together.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Let the race begin.
Watch out! Flat Creek Floyd is circling the boats!
So our core value is sustainability. And what that means is we will provide services that assure ongoing organizational, financial, and environmental preservation to meet the needs of the present without compromising the future. And sustainability, on the other hand, is like fire prevention, what I do in the fire marshal's office, and that we address the root cause of the problem, trying to figure out why these problems are happening and trying to keep them from happening in the first place. It involves a long-term thinking and finding a permanent solution as opposed to a short-term fix. It's working smarter, not harder. Collaboration is also a key component to finding sustainable solutions, as it helps avoid creating new problems that occur when you implement a short-term, do-it-yourself type fix.
Oh, look, the cable came out. Again?
Let's just celebrate safety while creating a future where safety first isn't just a cliche, but a mantra we live by.
Enjoy the
go!
Enjoy the skit.
And property! Sports accidents. Yes.
The city Steve.
For the steal!
Winning department, or winning departments, is the skit that did professionalism.
Again, thank you so much for being here and participating and putting up with the little skits and the little intricacies of, move on to the next step now? Yes, I think those things are all good. Have a good time. Have a great day today. Be safe out there.